Hello folks, welcome to a walkie talkie, and something very strange has happened apart from the blue sky and the lovely lit up buildings. Strange thing called heat. Wow, that's absolutely mental. And I've actually had to change my dress since this morning because of the sheer unbridled heat. That, for number one, should be on the road. Anyway folks, things have come to my knowledge base and I think we're going to have to talk about it. See, when I first got knowing what a Netflix was, right, I had a wee look around what Netflix had to offer. This is about 2013 area. Right, and Netflix provided, you know, content that was old, content that was new, and content that was, I would nickname, concept. Right, nice ideas, put it to the screen, see how it goes, great. There seems to be something for everyone there, right? And I could go into the history before Netflix is a internet video streaming service where you got DVDs and video cassettes through the post, and sometimes people bought them back, sometimes they didn't. So obviously they had to, as part of the evolution, take the video to a streaming platform because too many people were knocking the video cassettes and DVDs and everything. But anyway, right, up to current day. Wow. Now, the thing is, like Netflix, I'll try to explain all the intrinsicalities for it, because there's lots and lots of intrinsicalities to talk about, right? When it became a streaming service, you obviously got your username and password, but you could give other people access to your account. It was like, it would be main user, right? And then you could add on a user. John, Jeff and Jeanette. They had their own username and password, but it got them into your account, not evading anyone's privacy. It was just their part of your account, if you know what I mean. Then about 2018-19 area, they put measures in place to curtail that. Right? So all these people like John, Jeff and Jeanette, John owns the account, Jeanette and Jeff would have to get their own. And then they put in early to mid 2020s, roughly about the point where we were locked in because of the whole lockdown thing. They had done a strange thing. IP locking is all I can describe it by. So if John has Netflix on his telly, his smart telly, he would only be allowed to access Netflix through his telly. If he wanted other places, also known as IPs, like his mobile phone and his laptop, he'd have to pay a bit more. But now it's got to a single use IP situation where John has to only connect to one chosen device. It won't let him connect to any other devices. So logically saying, if I was John, I would say it would be allow login to the IP address, MAC address, etc. Belonging to the home computer. Right. Now what I'm talking to you about now isn't actually a problem, really. It's content that's a problem, right? And there are regular waves of removing much loved TV shows, dramas and music videos, right? Kid you not. So that has obviously cooled a lot of people down, in the sense that they don't longer fangirl over Netflix, because things are just getting cut and curtailed, and with actually little or no warning, like that boy. Oh, girl. Suck on it, you dick! Right. But, I mean, that is a problem itself, but we're not getting to the main problem, right? We're getting closer to what I'm about to say, right? Good TV shows are just getting plucked off of Netflix, 10 a penny. However, utter, I mean, I'm actually saying it in the demonstrable way. Dangerous garbage has been left up there and actually almost condoned. Right? And this is where I call it Netflix gone noncy. Right? Coming of age, adolescence, little girls, cuties. This is what Netflix is now turned to a pervert fest. A sordid little pervert fest has Netflix become. Right? Is it because the managers are all paedophiles? CEO is a cunt? I don't quite know. But all I can say is, yeah, it's comes yeah, four of these titles. In fact, they actually had to apologise for putting Cuties to Netflix. It's very. I mean, the worst thing is, all these pedo flicks are not age related, age restricted. I mean, sorry, right? Like, this is what I'm working with, right? So you can see where things are, etc. But I'm wanting to deliver what I think is the situation. Netflix has dropped in class quite severely. Netflix has taken a noncy approach to life, which is utterly strange. I just don't get it. I mean, the one I really want to talk about is Adolescence. This is the most recently up on Netflix's platform. It's just weird, right? It is weird. I just don't know what Netflix is doing with itself these days, you know? I really don't. It's bonkers, right? There used to be stealthy good hitters on Netflix like Breaking Bad, even if you liked it or not, Orange is the New Black, and classic shows like Johnny Bravo, Simpsons, South Park, and quite a few nice looking sci-fi numbers. But now Netflix is opting for the flicks instead, thinking people would be interested in it. Anyone in their right mind isn't. But our pal Weird Starmer, the granny harmer, has actually admitted that he wants every school child to watch this, right? I don't understand. I'm confused. Right, I mean, it is an age-related, well, age-restricted, I mean, product. So he's actually telling teachers to defy the age restriction and let our kids watch scenes and themes that depict sexual assault, rape, etc. Well done, Keir. They're not going to get a vote next time around when there's an election. And for an interesting footnote, folks, I didn't actually vote. I haven't voted yet. Indie ref? Nah. Brexit? Nah. Get Pishy Rish out? Nah. I was too busy scratching my balls that day or something. But honestly, like, that was the most surreal thing as a Prime Minister. But the next surreal thing I'm going to chop it up to, right? When Adolescence came to Netflix, Keir Starmer, Granny Harmer, Vulnerable Harmer, had a Twitter post of him and his daughter, young daughter at 14, watching a show essentially about rape. Welcome to Adolescence. Anyway, and then for some odd reason, he's actually telling teachers up and down the country to forfeit a day's curriculum to watch a rape movie. Fuck me, Keir. Your standards have dropped, sunshine petal cups and buttercups. And honestly, you know, he was purporting the idea of being Jewish. I honestly hope the Jewish community turn their back on Keir, because anyone that promotes child endangerment in any platform whatsoever, including rape, should be flushed out of the community. And I'm wondering if he thinks this is so good, is there underlying skeletons in his closet? Probably is. Probably is. Now, let's have a wee look more, right? I mean, this is a big topic, so apologies if it's a bit longer than normal. Right, so coming of age, we've talked about adolescence, little girls, yeah, and our nonce flicks, and Cuties had to get removed because people made quite a sizable uproar about it, and quite honestly, good on him. And I think generally, in the most general sense, people should start uprising like crazy towards Netflix about this weird rut they're going in, showing the world pedo films. No, it's not on. It's absolutely not on. Right? I don't know why Keir Starmer, the vulnerable harmer, is so heavy plugging rape films. I don't really understand it at all. It's very unhealthy. He's got children. He wouldn't want to come home from a long, hard day of running the country like an absolute joke to find out his daughter's been sexually harassed or anything further. So this is very weird. Like Keir Starmer, this is wrong. Yeah, alright, no problem. I just don't know what's going on at Camp Netflix. Whether it's a noncy CEO or pedo managers, or somebody that's just took one fucking hit a bloody LSD too many and thinks this is good. No, this is wrong, Netflix. And the fact that you're constantly putting up and up still the price per month. This is not good. This is wrong. Netflix, this is not good. And see, if you were in Scotland, Mr. Netflix, please, Scotland would have took you down to the cells and battered fuck at you. There's someone that needs battered, I know. Right. Please, Scotland have tasers. Right. I think I could in your crap. if you came to Scotland, Mr. Netflix, you're going to a band called Sweatbox. We deserve better as bill payers in general, especially bill payers in the United Kingdom. We are getting shafted from buggery to beggery, and it's not on, and it certainly is not on, giving us absolute shite, lowbrow entertainment. A friend had given me a wee update in the last couple of seconds as well about one of these Netflixes. I think the name has the word silver in it somewhere, but basically in this non-fix production there was a scene of incest where two brothers fuck like others. Right. Again, this is stuff we will not condone. And our bill paying, right, does not. I'll try to say it a different way, right? If I was a Netflix bill payer, I am not paying for incest, rape, paedophilia, or anything else for that matter. And I think a lot of people are getting sick of these mad films getting pumped out almost like it's the same rate and speed as rain. We're done with it, Netflix. Absolutely done with it. Do the right thing and just close your fucking server. We're sick of it. If you're not going to provide good, talented, educational, thought-provoking, entertaining, stimulating content, take your finger up to the server switch, click off, because anybody in the right mind hates all this mad rape material that you're pumping out. You know what? See next week. Are you going to be uploading ISIS beheading videos just for a LOL? Netflix, you're fucking done. If Netflix was a man, he'd be probably one of these pedos getting stung on a STS video or something like that. But as I say, and as I'll keep on saying, it's a nice motorbike. As I say, we're absolutely done with it. Absolutely done with it. I don't even have Netflix and I'm done with it. Totally done with it. We pay for top-notch entertainment, not top-notch paedophiles. And until this bloody comes to an end, right, just know there are people that are angry with you. And just know there are probably a couple thousand people cutting ties with Netflix a day. And as a voice for parents, being honest, we want to entertain our children with safe content. And as I say, you know, these nonce films, they don't have any way of like kind of age-walling people. It's just put down as is. So kids could very, very easily get access to some shit they should never get to see or be experienced of. Netflix has a very funny way of protecting our young, and it's done. We're fucking done. Netflix, take these fucking shite films off. Nobody's interested in your shite Netflix films. Get done with it. And maybe do something to rescue some of your reputation, which I strongly believe is edging away from you. Anyway folks, I've pretty much covered everything, so if you liked, please do the like button. Share about for awareness. And until the next walkie-talkie, make sure your kids are safe. Make sure any vulnerable people are safe from this utter nonce menace. And then until next time, get out in that bloody good sunshine, enjoy yourselves, and take care.